Friendship is easy to proclaim, Earthling. We would prefer actions that speak louder than words. Tell us, friend, have you seen any such atrocities here? Warped mutants, lightning weapons? If so, speak freely. Our wrath will not fall upon you, and our gratitude is generous.
No mutants as far as I can tell, and all they gave me were shitty cold weapons and cold looks. They have some advanced weapons, though I have even seen a steel sword once. That's all.
We wish we could believe you. Our sources say otherwise, though. We were hoping to find definite proof, but it seems this visit was in vain. This makes the situation even more complicated. Patriarch Mortis, we have sufficient information to believe you and Tobias were plotting treason. Is this Earthling part of your schemes? Would you care to clear your name? Or should we have the whole monastery thoroughly searched? Our men would surely find a secret passage or two, given enough time. And believe us, our present rage is nothing compared to the havoc that would be wreaked upon your head then. Speak up, or...
Your Majesty, behold! Fortress is under attack.
Rats again! How unsurprising, yet unsettling. Head back at once. Barabufus can't hold the fortress effectively with the limited crew he has. You, take 2 more men. Stay here and make sure nobody leaves this place. Incarcerate the culprits, of course.
And give them what they deserve.
They deserve a fair investigation, dear Gracchus. You, Marshal, and the rest of our guard shall follow us to the fortress. Let's squash this pesteous rat rebellion and feed the bodies to his pet. Then we shall return to investigate further.
Another rat attack? After all these years?
So unfair. Mauling the traitors for us. All the real fun for old Buffus. Still, he won't get out of this one alive.
He might. With his fancy armor. Wearing our substandard crap, he would be dead.
I've seen a lot, but this... Did all that smacking give me a concussion? Or did you see that too?
You mean that huge, ugly man blob that dragged Mortis away? And that's something I can't unsee.
At least those guards got what they deserved. Beating a defenseless veteran. Shame. Justice has been served, albeit by a monster.
Do you get those a lot around here? Mutants, giant rats? The biodiversity here is disturbing, to say the least.
That attack was disturbing. Those stinky rats will try to burn down our beloved city next.
Why would they do that?
Because they can't just accept our natural superiority, of course. Anyway, we should leave before the Queen returns. She was also rather disturbed. Luckily, you fetched that lightning rod in time.
Yes, with the emphasis on that luck bit. I hope my sneaking times are over. I almost failed, and the Queen would have then, I don't know, probably killed us all?
I'm certain she would have had us all kicked down the cliffs or worse.
Yeah, no doubt. She seemed to be totally off her rocker.
Since you've proven yourself, Silver, I'll accept you as my apprentice. You can call me Master now.
I wasn't really expecting that. Well, thank you, I guess.
Master.
Are we seriously doing this? Thank you, Master.
I'll need your cooperation to get out and deal with the rat problem.
I would hate to rot here forever. Count me in.
Master.
Count me in, Master. So, how do we take care of the rat problem, Master?
The guards have treated me in a rather harmful way. I could benefit from some medical assistance first.
You're starting to sound like Maltus, you know that?
Well, I'm his deputy in charge now, and with great power comes great vocabulary. Anyway, I would need you to find me a med kit. We were handing them out to Oricru. I'm sure they left some behind. Check the cells above the training ground.
Should I expect more man blobs, Master? Or anything else?
Maybe. That's why you should first visit our secret armory. Here is the key. I hereby give you permission to use the mighty lightning rod. You shouldn't be handling it, but alas, we have no other choice.
I am honored, but wouldn't it be more useful in your hands, Master?
I will be relieved not having to operate it anymore. Forbidden weapons were the Patriarch's idea. Just bring me a simple katana. Also, equip yourself properly. It might prolong your life cycle out there.
Well, your pep talks are keeping their high standards, I must give you that. I will do my best, Master.
Ouch! Usually I'm not one to complain, but... Could you hurry up with a med kit?
How are you feeling, Master?
I would be feeling much better if you had the med kit for me.
Interesting.
Captain's log 103-088-0721. First day awake on Wardinia. Force field state, satisfactory. Needed to modify the terminal extensively. Luckily, I can update the rest remotely. After modifications, coverage will be sufficient to make the belt work properly almost everywhere. With the last update, the belt is now fully operative, also as a life support system. Meaning if I get killed, it revives me. Marvelous. This should provide me with enough leverage when dealing with those Naburu technocrats, which I recall was never easy, even after the ship's training systems uploaded the same language to our brains. So, this should help if the discussion gets heated. Note, aging is still a factor, so not full immortality. Focus on the possibility to revert to a younger physical self while retaining all the information, later when there is time. Project Holo Help, mixed results. My hard-light companion is operative and proves useful for simple tasks. I still wasn't able to grant him fuller autonomy. To fix list, extend the range to make useful for long-distance errands. Add a mouth and basic AI for easier communication and feedback. I wish I could wake the rest of the crew. The mission seems to be gravely endangered. Ida insists that protocol doesn't allow for that. Says we've lost enough personnel already. True, but the logic behind her reasoning seems flawed. This way, she might lose me too. Oh well. Now back to work. I need to learn a lot about this place. Over. Captain's log 103-088-0721. First day awake on Wardinia. Force field state, satisfactory. Needed to modify the terminal extensively. Luckily, I can update the rest remotely. After modifications, coverage will be sufficient to make the belt work properly almost everywhere. With the last update, the belt is now fully operative, also as a life support system. Meaning if I get killed, it revives me. Marvelous. This should provide me with enough leverage when dealing with those Naburu technocrats, which I recall was never easy, even after the ship's training systems uploaded the same language to our brains. So, this should help if the discussion gets heated. Note, aging is still a factor, so not full immortality. Focus on the possibility to revert to a younger physical self while retaining all the information, later when there is time. Project Holo Help, mixed results. My hard-light companion is operative and proves useful for simple tasks. I still wasn't able to grant him fuller autonomy. To fix list.
Nice to see you again, my glabrous ally. Didn't catch cold down there in the drifts? You might make a good rodent after all. You have a knack for surviving.
Thank you, I guess.
We thank you. You have proven yourself as a friend of our kin. We value that, and want to be your friend in return. Now, follow me. There's a lot to explain, and the fire is burning hot already.
Usually I'm not one to complain, but... could you hurry up with a medkit?
I have it for you, Master. I found it in one of the cells, like you said.
Satisfactory result, my disciple. Let me mend my wounds now. My body's stopped bleeding now. My heart still is. We should get going. I will need a weapon.
Luckily for you, I did my homework, Master.
Appreciated. Now let's get out of here. It's time to visit the fortress and find out what happened.
Of course, Master. Let me go first and clean the way for you.
No need. Just follow me. I know a discreet way out. Surely you could be moving faster.
Short legs, Master. Short legs. And don't call me Shirley.
Oh. So much for discretion.
So how about I go first and clear the way for you?
So be it. I am too tired to fight. Still, it's good to have a weapon just in case.
Sure, Master.
Go then. Clear the way to the ship. Board it to make sure it's in an operational state. I will meet you there.
Yes, Master. Be careful.
This is no time for idle talk, apprentice. This is the time to kill rats and clear us a way to the ship. This is no time for idle talk. This is...
So, what do we have here? 103081. 7AW. Well, pretty sure that's not a distilling ship hull classification, so some dates, probably? And this would be Noboru, I guess. All pale and boring, even while probably celebrating. Although, using computers, communicators, this doesn't add up. Actually, this whole scene looks pretty high-tech. Like a new spaceship launch pod, or an or this. Well, it.
This is no time for idle talk, apprentice. This is the time to kill rats and clear us away. Ah, Silver! Shall we?
You really do know how to sneak up on people, Master. I am actually quite surprised given your stature.
And you've cleaned the path well, apprentice. I'm actually quite surprised given your stature. Now we shall sail to the fortress.
What? But
Well, if you want to go back and kill more rat shits, I won't be holding you back. But please, hurry. We should leave as soon as possible. Just let me know when you're ready, apprentice.
I guess I'm ready.
Good.
Yes, Ma.